Hello! Champaign Public Library and the Urbana Free Library have prepared this journey back in time for us. I am Lavana Hawkins, and today we will remember some of the old one-room schoolhouses of Champaign County together. There are two ways you can use this program. You can just listen and follow along as I read the narrative that accompanies each slide. Or you or your partner can turn down the volume and use the controls to pause each screen so that you can read the narrative out loud yourself. You might also want to talk with your partner about what you are seeing or any memories that come to mind. One-room schoolhouses were common from the 1850s to the 1940s. They were scattered across the county, giving children a nearby location with a teacher. This plat map of early Crittenden Township in Champaign County shows 10 rural schools spaced about 2 miles apart. For the children who were attending, even 2 miles could be a great distance. If you were a child living on a farm in those years, how would you get to school? This little boy in Vermilion County started school at age 7. He walked over a mile to school alone. In the winter, he liked to play in the ditches where the snow was deepest during his walk. When he arrived home, his mother would pull his frozen pants off and stand them next to the heater to thaw. This picture of the Kentucky School in Champaign County was taken in 1907. These 8 children most likely walked to school from their homes. Usually, school lasted from 9 in the morning to 4 in the evening, with a morning and afternoon recess and a 1-hour lunch. Look at the strong shutters that can be closed on the outside of the windows of this school. What would it be like inside with those shutters closed and a thunderstorm pounding the school? What sounds would the children hear? What would the air smell like inside the school during a storm? This is the Cook School in 1907. One teacher taught 1st through 8th grades. While she taught one grade, the other students studied. She taught all the subjects: reading, writing, arithmetic, spelling, geography, and grammar. Miss Dorothy Michael taught at the Carr School in Ogden Township in 1915. I count 8 little boys in this picture and 7 girls. They all seem pretty close in age. What do you want to say they played at recess? These are the students from the Wild Rose School in 1938. Each one of them has a different look in their eyes, don't they? What do you want to say they are thinking about? Mabel Surweiss at Equity School had students of a wide range in ages. Since all grades were in one room, siblings often attended school together. That is what my mother's family did in Vermilion County. My mother's 4 oldest siblings in the back row rode a horse to grade school. Then the horse went back home without them. While they were at school, the horse spent the day at home. In the afternoon, their dad turned the horse loose and it went back to the school to get them on its own. Here is Lucille Bowren with her students at the Center School in Brown Township. It looks like the desk was attached to the back of the bench in front of it, so the children in the first row did not have a desk. Ellen Shurick taught at Antioch School. You can just see the tops of 2 boys' heads facing away from the other students. It looks like the teacher is reading to them while the other students are working. After World War II, it was difficult to find teachers for isolated areas. As transportation improved, it also became easier to transport students to larger, more centrally located schools. In 1946, the county closed 45 schools and began consolidating districts. In 1947, the Champaign County School Survey Committee recommended reorganizing the county into 8 super districts with only 11 high schools. The days of the one-room schoolhouse officially ended. Now, a few still stand as empty reminders of the children who once learned there. Thank you for visiting the one-room schoolhouses of Champaign County with me. The Urbana Free Library and Champaign Public Library both hope that you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. While we wait for the next trip, let's think about this question. The one-room schoolhouses were places for children to learn. What would you teach a child today? Questions? For materials to go along with this video, please contact Champaign Public Library at 217-403-2070 or librarian@champaign.org. Or you can contact Champaign County Historical Archives at the Urbana Free Library, 217-367-4025, or archives@urbanafree.org. For information about using questions to have a meaningful conversation, visit timeslips.org.